Hi, and welcome to another episode of Books I Read with My Cat. I'm your host, Allison.
I'm Val.
And I'm Courtney.
Woo!
It is episode number 36.
Indeed
Yeah, it is.
Whoop, whoop, 36. So this week we are going to have some fun conversations about audiobooks. But before we get into that, what are you drinking?
It's audiobook month. Woo!
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 Whoop, whoop.
Woo!
Courtney went to an event at our local bookstore that we all brought headphones and our own audiobook, and then we colored. It was so cute.
That's fun.
Dude, it was like a library in there. Because I arrived
It
late
was.
because I'm not feeling well, so I got there when I could get there. And I just felt bad because I just walked down like, hey guys, and everyone is just studiously
In their own
coloring in their own world, like listening to their audiobook. And
It was great.
then I'm like, oh,
I was
oops, okay.
almost able to finish my book while I was there, but I ended up finishing it on my drive home. So
That's fun.
You did so good.
yeah.
It's a lot of
Audiobook
fun.
month. Go. I know a lot of bookstores are doing like audiobook walks, that kind of stuff. So check out your local library. Or not library. Maybe library too. I don't know. And Libro.fm is having fantastic sales if you haven't.
Oh,
checked
they
it.
are? Oh, snap.
Yeah.
How long does it go
Yeah.
for?
I don't
How
know.
long does it go for, Val?
I don't know. Libro.fm doesn't pay me to say what their things are.
Well, you know
I'm just
everything else
saying,
about them, so excuse
They have a
me.
sale. Well, they should pay us.
They should. For how many times we talk about Libro FM.
Honestly.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay. I like supporting indie bookstores, and Libro.fm shares profit. So, like, it's really a win for everyone.
Oh yeah, there's a kids sale going on right now. There's an LGBTQIA Pride sale. I think that's a sale. No, it just says Celebrate Pride. So it's probably just a list.
It might be like bookseller recommendations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's a lot of queer books on sale this month.
Oh yeah. You know, let's just go there and just explore and then go to sale. Yep, it's kids audiobook sale.
Oh, fun.
Or unless I go to all sale. Oh, never mind. Okay, then I found it. I found it.
It's all books. Yay! Books. Audiobooks.
Books.
Audiobooks. That's harder to chant.
It is.
I say audio, you say books. Audio.
Books.
Yeah.
Some of these are I think they're the kids' books. Some of them are 99 cents, y'all.
Wow.
Like, we're talking classics for kids, Brothers Grimm, we got Anderson's, like, fairy tales,
Fun.
Peter Rabbit.
Peter Rabbit. No,
Those are all
what's this
99-cent books. All right, anyway. Allison had asked us what we are drinking.
I did. And what are you drinking?
I'm drinking pineapple mango from Twinings.
Like tea?
Yeah.
Wow.
Or is it just straight up like pineapple mango juice?
Oh, that would be good, but no, it's tea.
Tea!
I might add some honey to it. I don't know. That's a lot of
Honey
work.
and tea is tasty.
Well, I'm drinking water. Just because I'm not feeling good. I'm trying to make sure I just drink water.
Yeah, I gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah.
What are you drinking, Allison?
I'm in the same boat. I'm drinking water. I was outside for a good bit of the day. So I sweat and I got like the you need to drink water headache. So
Yeah.
that is my current drink of choice until, my brain stops being angry at me.
Entirely fair.
So, yeah. On a side note, real quick, my partner is finally onto Air of Fire. So,
Oh,
book 4 of
hell
Throne of Glass.
yeah.
So I'm very excited. Very, very excited. Because he just had like the cliffhanger deal that's in the second book. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
That's a
quite
good
happy.
cliffhanger.
Yeah. So, anywho, sorry, I had to say that. I was really happy. How are your cats? How the cats? How the kitties? How they doing?
My cats are in absolute heaven because it is now summer. And now we're
Both
home
of
all
you
day.
are home.
Yeah, both of us are home. And I don't think they like realize like what's happening.
They're like, y'all are usually not here.
Yep.
I
But
hear.
also like I've
What
been
doing?
like low key like drugged up for like the first half of my summer. So it's barely
The
been a
first
week.
half of your summer has been like 4 days.
Yep. First half of my
half.
summer. Yep.
That is 4 days.
I'm telling you, I was drugged up for the first half of it. I don't even know how many days it's been.
Oh my gosh.
But
He's
I
like,
had
"What's
some very
happening?"
good nurse kitties. Well, Bella's a good nurse kitty. We decided Danny's like the doctor. He comes in for 5 minutes and then he's like, okay, bye.
Mhm.
Here's your
He has
prescription. The nurse will
bad
take care of
bedside
you.
manner.
He has
Like,
bad bedside manner for sure. For me. And like whenever like Alex or even like our friend Josh, they're over here and they're upset, he actually like minds them. Like, it's like, oh my gosh, what's wrong? Like he comes over and gives us snuggles and stuff, like how Bella does with me. But he does not do that with me.
It's because you're his mommy.
Yeah, and I can't, be weak and feeble.
Yeah,
How dare you?
Because then where's he gonna go? I
exactly.
guess. But yeah, no, he's good. They're all good. He does come in, and they both hang out with me at night if I'm just laying in bed. Because I'm all like, I don't feel.
Yeah.
That's fair. Leo's doing good, but Terry's not doing.
No.
We had him checked out by the vet, because he had blood.
Has the new beds helped?
It's only been like 4 hours, not yet.
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Tell him.
No,
I don't
too
know the
soon.
passage of time.
But they gave us because last time they gave us a liquid antibiotic and a liquid pain med, but this time they gave us pill forms of both, and he seems to be doing better with those.
Oh, good.
Well,
He's
that's
probably
good.
actually
It's
getting
less
the right
stressful.
dose.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that our guy feels better soon.
I hope
Yeah.
so too.
Poor
Yeah.
boy.
But Leo, oh my god, I have to tell you. So the other day I was laying in bed and I was just kind of like scrolling my phone, but like laying on my side. And Leo was like, nah, and then put his body between my phone and my face. And like draped his whole body over my arm type
He's
thing.
like, you shall watch me.
Yeah. Yeah, so I was like, I just put down my phone and started petting him and stuff like that. And then I just like put my arm around him because I was like, oh, I could go back to sleep for a little bit. So he like eventually got super comfy and was like purring up a storm. And then he put his paw in my hand and it was so cute. And then like a little bit later, he moved his paw and I was like, oh, that's sad. And then he put his head in my hand and I was like, oh my
Oh
god,
my
I love you.
god.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
He was
god.
a true snuggle bug.
I love a snuggle bug.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do too. I love snuggle buggles.
He was so cute. I love him.
So cute.
But then today, my husband like trimmed his claws and was
Doesn't he
not a
have to, like-
happy camp.
Doesn't he have to like wrestle him?
Yeah. So we wrapped him up in a towel, and that lasted about
Mhm.
10 seconds. And then grabbed his scruff, and then he was like meowing pathetically. And then he hissed at my
Aw.
husband, and I was like,
wow.
I know.
He's like, I'm tired of this grandfather.
I'm tired of this grandpa.
Basically. And he
Bad.
hissed at Terry too, but I think he was just cranky.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he's just like, fuck this, fuck you.
He didn't hiss at me though. He did
well, that's
meow
good.
at me because I picked him up. Oh, I was giving him forehead kiss and I picked him up, and then he was like, meow. So, but that's typical of Leo. He doesn't like it when I hold him very long. He does. I don't support his butt, I think, enough.
Yeah, and he's like, I hate this.
Yeah,
Help.
yeah. How are your kitties, Allison?
Grizzly's doing well. He's silky smooth now. His fur is growing in really nicely. I
No.
like it.
Oh,
He had a little outside adventure the other night watching some ducks. He was a happy little camper.
Wait, so like, did he break out or was he supervised?
He was supervised. My mom was there.
Oh, okay.
I think he like just kind of wandered out with them standing outside. Sometimes we'll let that happen because he doesn't run. He just likes to be out there sometimes.
Right.
Mhm.
He's like, what you guys doing?
So I think she just like followed him over to the side, the front yard. And then the ducks came walking through the yard. And that's when he was like, oh my God, what are these? Why are you so close? So he had a good little adventure. My mom angered Luke.
Oh no.
Yeah. The other day, I guess she had to keep getting up like she was doing stuff, so she'd sit and then she'd get up and do something else and then she'd sit. And every time she sat, Luke was like, "I'm gonna lay on your lap." And so every time she got up, he had to get up.
Oh,
The next day, she's like, "He wouldn't sit anywhere near me. He sat on the floor. He would lay on the floor."
Wow.
or like across the room on a different spot, and she's like, he wouldn't even like do anything. I'm like,
My
oh,
God.
Oh.
you made him mad.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, but he's fine now. He got over it pretty quickly. But I just thought that was really funny because like Mr. Luke had an attitude.
Yeah, for
Oh.
sure.
It was really cute though, like funny, cute. And then I never sent this to you guys. It was hilarious. My mom sent me a video. I'm not home all the time right now, just so you know.
Yeah.
So my mom sent a video of my dad sitting on his chair, like just resting his eyes. He's awake, but on his lap is Frank, and she's just chilling, and he's scratching her little neck, and it's really cute. And it's like,
They
Oh
love
my
a good
gosh.
neck scratch.
yeah, and it's like, yeah, you don't like cats, sure.
Mm,
Sure.
Raymond, we are on to you.
We are. We know you. The lies. So she's a mess though. But she just looks happy as she just looks so happy. She's like, I'm just sitting here getting little scritches.
Oh.
Like, don't mind me.
Yeah, so kitty cats are good. Kitty cats are good. Ray
She
Ray is
loves your dad.
she does. She does. It's so sweet. So
She's
sweet.
like, this is my papa.
Honestly, yes. She's supposedly my cat, but she's more his cat than anyone.
Yeah.
So it's just how it works out, I guess. Cats.
Cats
Indeed.
decide who their owner or like who their person is, even if you
Exactly.
like adopted them.
Mm-hmm. Like I'm Grizzly's person. Frank is my dad's, or my dad is Frank, and then obviously my mom is Luke's person. So
Yeah,
kind of works out.
it does. One cat for each person in the household.
Exactly. So I love Grizzly's fur though. He's so soft. He's in that velvet stage.
Oh,
So
that's
but
good.
yeah, all the kitties.
All the kitties.
They're so good.
I
At least
love
mine are
kitties.
most days.
Same. Do we want to move on
Yes.
to what we're reading? What are y'all
Yes.
reading? What's happening? What's going on?
So, I am reading 3 books. One is Hunted in the Shadows by Mary Dublin and Anne Kendsley. It's book 2 to their Supernatural Meets Ferngully series, and that they were on the podcast for. So I'm finally
Fun.
reading it. About
Nice.
halfway through. I'm enjoying it. I do have a hard time reading it though right now because I'm like going in and out of like bleh. But, yesterday I got a good
Understandable.
portion read. Yeah. And then when I am feeling bleh, but I still want to do something, I picked up sorry, hang on, I need a breath. And when I'm not feeling when I am feeling bleh, but I still want to read something, I picked up a poetry book called Life on Mars by Tracy K. Smith. It actually won a Pulitzer Prize. And I'm not super like good at like reading poetry and like really comprehending the different like meanings and things underlying it. But so I do take my time reading the different poems, even though the book is very short. Let my brain digest. But they do all have a very similar theme that's usually like sci-fi space related.
Nice.
And I bought
sounds
it
fun.
during the Moon Joy hype.
Oh,
Nice.
fun.
Yeah,
I
I was
like it.
like, you know what, I'm gonna buy this because even though I don't read poetry that much. And then
That
I am
sounds
reading
great.
an audiobook called Don't Let the Forest In by C.G. Drews, which is how are they describing
That's
it? It's like so many different genres. It's fantasy, horror, LGBTQIA, young adult. I haven't
There's a
gotten
lot
to the
to it.
part where it's actually fantasy yet. But yeah, it's kind of creepy. And it's not like dumb horror either, where they're like, hey, there's a spooky house, let's go in. It's actually like, oh, you know, there's something happening to this kid and he is not understanding why. And he's not asking for it. At
Yeah.
least that we know of yet.
So Kendra's crewmate is either reading or going to read that book. I think she just started it not that long ago.
It's funny
But-
because I did the same thing.
Because she likes the creepy. She's actually reading
Yeah.
she's like has the physical copy.
Oh, the physical book. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is creepy. I would say, like immediately the vibes are Nevermore Academy, which is a webtoon, or Wednesday. You know, that
Okay.
gothic
Yeah.
boarding school kind of vibe.
Okay.
Because actually, it does take place at a gothic boarding school.
So it's quite literally the vibe.
quite literally, yeah. So yeah,
like
if you're fans of those things, I think you probably should check this one out. Don't Let the Forest In by C.G. Drews.
Fun.
Nice. What are you reading, Ellie?
Nice. I am reading I'm only reading one book.
Whoa.
I know. I'm reading The Monsoon Rising. A Monsoon
Nice.
Rising, I should say, by Thea Guanzon. I am enjoying this series a lot.
Yay.
I'm at least halfway through this one. Is it only 2 books?
The third one is coming out. Is it later this year? It is gonna. There is gonna be at least a third.
Okay. Okay, cool. Because I don't feel like how it's. I don't see how it's gonna end in.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm not seeing that ending, so I figured there must be a third. I would hope. So that's nice. I like it a lot, though. It's really good so far. I'm enjoying it.
Good.
But that's the only book I'm reading right now. I'm literally, if you can count it, I'm like 1 page in on another book, but
I count it.
Well, see,
I
I'm
don't know,
like, are you actually reading it though?
like I haven't fully I read the prologue.
That
Whoa.
counts.
It is called Matchmaking for Psychopaths. It was one of my book purchases from Indie Bookstore Day. I haven't even had a chance to put it onto Storygraph, so I am finding the author right now. I'm hooked, so I guess I can say I am reading it. Because the prologue ends with I can spoil it because it's literally the prologue. It's first freaking page.
Yeah.
She finds a head in a box on her wedding day.
Oh, fun. Okay, love that.
That was left outside of her hotel suite.
Ooh.
And the
Message,
author
I
for
see.
this, yeah. So the author for this is Tasha Coryell, Coryell, Coryell. So I guess I'm starting to read it. We can count that. Yeah, 2 books.
Yeah.
Because I plan on bringing it with me on my work trip. So I will be reading. Those are my
Nice.
books. I'm
Good book.
excited. Good books.
I am also reading one book, and if your prologue counts, then my 2 minutes in to the audiobook counts.
Yes.
That's because no, you decided that it counts. So you're like, oh, I guess it also counts for me too. How about that?
Well, and if it didn't count, then I'm not reading any books.
Yeah, no, it counts.
But she's
We
gonna
already
actively read the
established
book.
the law, so
Are we getting into
What is
bird
your
law?
book? I want to
Book
know.
law.
book law, yeah, book
But I
law.
want to know what you're gonna read. Tell me. I'm overruling Courtney.
I am listening to the audiobook of Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt
Oh, no way.
Dinniman. I am.
Oh,
I
finally.
started it
I'm very excited.
literally a couple hours ago.
I look forward to hearing your thoughts.
How did you end up getting this one? Because I know it was like a weird Audible thing. I think.
Yes. So my husband's cousin lives in Illinois, and for some reason, the state of
Why is this already convoluted? Sorry.
So there's an app kind of like Libby called Palace.
Mhm.
And it like Hoopla, Palace, Libby, all basically the same thing. It's a like audio or like a ebook and audiobook service from the library. And I was looking into it and I saw the list of libraries, and basically every library in the state of Illinois is on this Palace app, but 0 libraries in the state of Florida are. So
Weird.
I am borrowing my husband's cousin's library card to listen to this book.
Aha.
I love that for you. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah. And if you want
Val
it, I can
always
give it to
finds a
you.
way.
I do always find a way. Because, like, I don't know. There are other ways to the audiobook. So, it's not really the true audio book. It's the abridged version on Sound Booth, where it's like a full cast, graphic audio type thing, but it's an abridged of the book. But the
So it's like shortened?
regular audiobook, yeah, it's shortened. I think
Okay.
it's like kind of podcast style. There's like 10 episodes for the first book.
Okay. That's
And
cool.
it comes out like week to week, which is really cool. It's a cool concept, and like that's how they're able to get around the like Audible exclusive because it is abridged. But for whatever
Right.
reason, this Palace app has Audible originals, and like I could buy the book via Apple Books or through Audible, but I don't want to give Bezos any. And especially,
Like,
I
I
can
don't
support.
want to do
Yeah.
it.
Fuck that.
Yeah, I can support a library in Illinois because like their usage stats helps them get more funding. So really, I'm helping the library.
Right.
You're helping the library help you.
Exactly.
Well, you'll have to tell us all about Princess Donut's adventure when you're all done.
Yeah. I certainly, if this book is half as good as everyone says it is, I'm sure I'll enjoy it.
My boyfriend's roommate just finished that book.
Nice.
Did they love it?
Yeah, she did. She did. Big fan.
Everyone loves that book. Like,
I
She was
know.
so I'm
surprised.
sure I
Like,
will
like
love it as well.
as
It's a lit
much.
RPG. I already know that I
Mhm.
like lit RPGs, so like,
Mm,
because
Same.
Heretical Fishing is lit RPG.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's always fun.
yeah,
Nice.
that's the only book I'm
Okay.
reading right now. I did get a notice literally 10 seconds, and I got a book that I was waiting for on hold from a different library. So
That's
I'll
exciting.
decide whether or not I want to suspend it or pick it up.
Right.
So yeah,
Nice.
yeah, I love reading.
I like it. Good books.
It's time for 5 stars. Have we got any?
Oh, it's got 5-star time. Oh, snap. You know what? I think I got one. Because it's been a hot second since we recorded.
I have one.
I don't have one. Go ahead, guys.
So first of all, 5-star alert.
Okay.
I finished earlier today Agnes Aubert's Mystical Cat Shelter.
Oh,
by Heather
yeah.
Fawcett. Yes. It was
good.
so cute, very lighthearted, very like I don't know, it was very cute. I listened to the audiobook and the narrator is French. So like a lot of the words that she said were just like French. Like I understood like the word, but they said it in such a French way. I was like, hold on, what?
Like,
And,
what
That's
did
like,
you
funny.
say? What did you say to my face?
the main antagonist, her name was Valerie.
Oh, snap.
But they kept
Val,
saying it like
what'd you do to the
Valerie.
cats?
That would be
I
hard.
did nothing to the cats. The cats are fine, mostly.
Mostly.
For the most
But
part.
yeah, it was a 5-star. I loved it. Had a cat, obvious.
No
Did it have
way.
any
Oh, so
cats, I
yay, you get
assume?
to add one to the tag.
Yeah, I got to add it to the tag, and then also there was a disabled cat in it, so I added the disabled tag too.
Oh,
Cute.
kitty.
Yeah. So highly recommend. I really enjoyed it. It came out just a couple of months ago, so it's a relatively new book. The audiobook was great. The narrator was good. Speaking of our topic of the week, but really enjoyed it. Had a good time with it. It's very cute, very heartwarming. At one point, I was like, I don't know if I like where this is going, but they turned it around.
So, would you say it's cozy?
It's like one step beyond cozy, towards the not cozy side.
Oh, okay.
Like there are stakes. It's like cozy
Mm,
light.
so I would like that.
Yes. It's similar
Sweet.
to Trust of the Emerald Sea in terms of stake.
Okay.
Oh, that makes sense. That's good. I like that.
I
That's
like
what I
I
that.
would-
might read that.
Not in
I think
vibe at all. It's like totally
just the
different,
level
like-
of
Yeah, like the level of stakes
stress.
is similar to Trust.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
More
Very
than the
cool.
spell shot for sure.
On the scale of cozy to, I'm kidding.
Yeah, on the scale of the coziest book you've ever read and like a horror, it was like a 2.
Oh, okay.
I love that.
Okay. Why does it go from cozy to horror? Why such a jump?
Because that's
Oh my
like
God.
that's like the total opposite.
Yeah.
That's scary.
If like cozy, if like 1 and horror is like 10, right?
I guess
Is that
cozy is
where your
like
brain is going?
comfortable.
Yeah,
And
and like
horror is not
like
comfortable.
a romantasy is like a 5, maybe. 5
Yeah,
or 6,
where
depending
there's
on
like
the series.
where there's assassins and murders, and we don't care about that because our
Yeah.
main character is badass. Like
Yeah. Murder.
That is true.
Murder. We need to make
That's
it a cozy
fair.
scale.
I understand.
What are your 5 stars, Courtney?
Okay, so I have one. It's called Passage to Tokyo by Poppy Kuroki.
Ooh.
I have to make sure I
Ooh.
said the last name right.
Nice.
So it is because I remember on like the little floppy cover thing where the synopsis was talking about how it's very reminiscent to The Time Traveler's Wife. There's you won't be surprised that it's book 2 of the series.
Oh my gosh.
And because
Is this the sci-fi baby one?
no, it's
No,
not the
okay.
sci-fi baby one. That's whose baby is this?
Mm.
Or Nobody's Baby. That's what it's called. That one's called Nobody's Baby. But no, this one, and you know what? It worked because even when there were Easter eggs, it didn't matter if you didn't know them. It just was more fan service kind of stuff at that point.
Did you read book 1?
No. Because, okay, Passage to Tokyo was one of the books that was like on sale. So, but the first one is never on sale. The first one is never on sale. And that's why this always happens to me. Very rarely is the first one on sale. It's always
Yeah,
the second one.
that does happen.
And so, like, I don't realize it's part of a series because I'm like, that sounds great. Put in cart because it's like $4. Anyway,
Fair.
this one turned out to be a great pick. This one turned out to be a great pick because it involves, I should say, the main character. She's from 1995 Tokyo. Her and her brother go through a passage back to 1923 Tokyo, and she loses him as like trying to look for her brother. Meanwhile, she is fully aware the 1923 Tokyo earthquake is upcoming. So it has like a historical vibe. It has like a disaster novel vibe because like shit goes down because like this. I mean, you can just like look up like what happened with the earthquake. Like because it happened during lunchtime, like pretty much all of Tokyo got burnt down because of all the hearths and fires that people were making their lunches with, right? There was like a fire tornado, there were gangs, and there's racism because they hate Koreans. And so like she is trying to be like, guys, there's an earthquake coming.
And no one cares.
Yeah.
To
Because
believe.
why would you? You know? It's kind of like, okay, you're crazy. It's like, no, I'm not. You gotta believe me. And it's basically just detailing her life, like from when she got sent back through the earthquake and afterwards. And it's a really cool premise too. I like how they do the time travel thing because like the passage just opens up to these people. And they don't know like that's what's happening. They can hear like whispers or like come to the past or whatever. So it's really cool.
That's creepy.
It was a 5-star for me. Now, I have a feeling it's not a 5-star for everybody. There were like a couple things like I didn't like about the book. And it was like the constant repetition of reminding me of like certain events or certain people, like character wise in the book. But I liked it a lot because I was doing the obsessive thing. I was just saying, going like, yo, all this death and destruction. And I just also have a very like soft spot for historical Japan as well. So like it really catered to my tastes.
Yeah, that sounds like right up your alley.
Yeah.
It really does, yeah.
So that's why I'm like, it's a 5-star for me. It's probably not a 5-star for everybody else.
Fair. Everybody's got different vibes that they like.
It's true.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's my book.
I love it. Very nice. Are we ready for topic?
I think we are.
The topic of the week.
The topic of the week.
Bomb.
You went full metal again.
Yeah, I decided I didn't want to do a long-winded one.
Yeah, that's fair.
I need to be fabulous about doing it though.
Nice. Very
We're
nice.
talking about favorite audiobooks. Woo!
Because it's audiobook month. Woo!
It is audiobook month.
Woo!
Very exciting.
If you can't tell, I like audiobooks a lot.
Same.
And this is your main method for consuming literature.
It is.
And you know, for me, for 2026, I believe it is also my main method.
Same.
For consuming literature. For 2026.
Nice. Let's see. I can see that stat.
Right? That's why I'm going. Yeah. The percentage of audiobooks is at 62% for me. Whereas combined, like ones I need to use my eyes for would be 38%. What is your number?
Mine? You want to guess what mine is?
Is it 90%?
You're close.
95.
Really?
You're both very close.
What
93.
Is it? 93. Oh, snap.
Yeah, like straight in the middle of the two numbers you guys said.
Is this all time or was this for this year?
Just this year.
Just this year.
Yeah.
I did all time.
All time.
I have for me it's 68% for all time. But let me look at this year. 2026.
All time for me is 89%.
Okay.
Nice. Mine's 93. Twinsies.
Nice.
Wow.
For just this year.
Damn.
Yeah.
You've read more books than I have.
I've read 14, I think.
Oh, wow. I read more books than you this year?
I have been really slow. I've been struggling this year, just like getting through them.
That's fair. It's okay. I've only read one more than you have.
I'm 8 books behind.
Mine doesn't say if I'm behind or on track for my goal. So I guess I'm I'm right there. So,
I think that's only on the mobile version. I don't know if the desktop version shows you.
oh, I don't think it shows me on
Actually,
the
go to
mobile version.
challenges. It's on challenges.
It's under challenges now. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, they moved it.
Oh, okay. I'm actually ahead by 7 books. So
Oh, wow.
apparently I only put 50 as my goal. I thought it was 75.
I put 50 as well, and I'm behind by 8.
Wow.
Great job. You're right on track, according to Sorograph. For my
We
goal
have 3
of
very
35
different
books.
experiences happening.
Yes,
Yes, we do.
And that is okay.
we have the whole spectrum.
We do. We really do.
Nah, I'm saying that because it's stupid, Val.
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh, I understand.
Okay, so Val, you have a unique category for how you organized your audiobooks. So why don't you start off with that one of those categories?
Yeah. So I broke mine down into 3 different categories because I'm crazy. But the first
said
one
it,
I
not
wanted
me.
to I own it. You know, you just gotta own it.
Indeed.
You do.
The category that I wanted to talk about first is, I don't know how to word this better, but added extra stuff to the audiobook to enhance the vibe. So not quite like a graphic audio where there's like a bunch of music and like sound effects constantly happening, but it's like around enough to like be noticed.
I labeled mine fancy.
Fancy.
not
That's
like
a good
The
one.
fancy ones.
Yeah, just to show they were a little bit different. That's how I decided to label it.
Yeah.
The fancy.
Yeah, fancy audiobooks. So obviously, the Star Wars books, the Thrawn series by Timothy Zahn was narrated by Mark Thompson, and like that's incredible. First of all, Mark Thompson did an incredible job at narrating all 6 of the books in those 2 separate series. So there's 3 and 3. There's 2 trilogies. And I've talked about it at length on the podcast, so we don't need to get into that again. But great lightsaber pew pews all the time. Like it's not all the time, but like during the big battle scenes, there's pew pews from the
Oh, like you can actually hear the pew pew pew.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
hear
yeah,
the
and
wow,
like
wow, wow.
yes. Not so much in the Thrawn series because there aren't as many like lightsaber fights, but
Oh,
definitely
sure.
in the Ahsoka book, which also is on my list. But yeah, so yeah, so the Ahsoka book was written by E.K. Johnston and narrated by Ashley Eckstein, who also was the voice
yeah.
actor for Ahsoka on Clone Wars TV show.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
I remember you telling me about this.
yeah, I think I've talked about that on the podcast as well. But Ahsoka is a Padawan, like in the Clone Wars show, and the Ahsoka book takes place before Order 66, but after Ahsoka has left the Jedi.
Oh, like
so
the
like
Jedi
that
Order.
kind of time frame. Yeah.
That in
I
between.
gotcha.
Yeah. So
makes
obviously
sense.
she's a Jedi, so lots of lightsabers. All the ships have noises too, which is fun.
Beep boop, beep boop.
And I think it was in the Thrawn series where it's like the droids were like, boop, 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 you know, as they do.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. So, How to Kill a Guy in 10 Days by Shailee Thompson. That was a book that I recently read. And as you can probably ascertain from the title, it's a murder mystery whodunit type of thing. And when the knife goes into some of the people, there is some squelches and like door creaking
incredible.
and stuff like that.
That's fun.
So
Murder sound effects. Woo!
Makes you feel like you're really there.
yeah, I was like, oh no, the knife's going into me.
Right? Like, oh God.
Oh no, please.
Oh no, the knife into me, into my spleen. Youch.
Yo.
Anyway, that's my fancy audiobooks. Ellie, tell us about your fancy.
My fancy.
Fancy.
I've spoken about them a few times now. So one of them is Chain Gang All Stars by Nana Kwame Adjei-Brenyah. I'm not entirely sure how to say part of her last name, but Nana Kwame is the main part of her name. Of their name, I should say. Great book. Excellent story. This is the one about the like prison system that's like the ultimate fighting type deal.
Yeah.
And the narrators were so good. Has a list of narrators. And And it was so good. I really
Is
enjoyed.
it like a full cast?
I don't think so. Let me double check real quick. It has kind of a full cast because there is some overlaps. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 different narrators though. We have
Count
Leah
that as a
Zoria
cast. I don't
is
I don't know if
cast.
that's like a full cast, but it's definitely a cast.
Yeah, it definitely is. But they do overlap, so it's not like they're assigned to just one person in the story.
Mhm.
That's
Right.
why I'm like, I can't really consider it like each character has their own person.
Yeah,
But
I
Right.
think it only counts as full cast, which there are different definitions for sure, but um it has to be if it's multiple parts and they're all like at least like point of views and they're all being told by someone else.
it's not always lined up like that.
Yeah.
But it's very good. They did an excellent job reading the story. I honestly can't recall if there were like exact sound effects. However, the acting in it made it very fancy.
Yes.
For lack of my brain working currently, but it made it very like you're there. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they're in the middle of a
Yeah.
fighting rink and the person who is like being the like fighting rink person, I can't think of their name, their title. The person running the fight has very much the announcer voice and the big like let's get ready to rumble and there's like
Oh, incredible.
extra feeling to it and just all
Yeah.
of the people who were acting out this book did an amazing job and it made it a lot more enjoyable because it was already a good story but it just added another layer to it because
Mhm.
the topic was kind of heavy
Yeah.
overall because it had like the underlying like while this may be a fictional story it still um was following themes that we see in our actual like real life, so
Right.
very good. That's a really good story. Really good group of narrators, cast of narrators. Again, that was Chain Gang All Stars. That was the one that our friend suggested, Porter suggested.
Yeah.
So they
They
were
suggested
spot
it.
on
It's
with
on
that
my
book.
TBR. I'm gonna read it this year.
Yeah, it's
Gonna
on my
try
TBR
anyway.
too.
Yeah, y'all should
Yeah,
read
I
it.
remember when they read it, they were like, "You gotta read
Yeah, like they
this,"
literally
and then
texted us individually. It's like you gotta read
yeah,
this.
yeah, they texted us individually, and then they came over like the next day, and they were like, "Oh my god, you have to read the book," and I was like, "Yeah, I know, you told me." They're like, "Yeah, I know, you read it."
Do it.
I think Allison, you
And
were at my house when they were telling us that.
yes, yeah,
Yeah,
I was.
that sounds right.
um, the other book I chose was a book club book. Um, and it was just the performance of it. I hope you guys agree with me for Heretical Fishing.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, that was on my list too.
It was again, I don't know why, but like in my brain, I consider these fancy. Again, even though they didn't have exactly like sound effects all the time and stuff, it still felt very animated, very much more like a show that you're watching. So I felt like
Mhm.
Heath Miller was the narrator for that. I felt like he did such a good job, and it was really fun just kind of hearing his performance throughout the story. It made the story, honestly.
You know what
It-
I
It
like
did.
about him is
Mhm.
that I don't like Australian accents, or at least the more modern one, that is more, voice crackly than Nor and whatever. I hate that. I hate it so much.
Nar.
Nor.
Arr,
I like it when it's a
nar.
parody, but
Oh, nar, my
oh Nor.
table.
But I like his accent.
He
It's
did a
like,
good job.
okay, not every Australian sounds bad in my brain, right? Because I can't.
Well,
That's how
because
much I can't stand it.
it wasn't over the top. Like
No,
it wasn't a very
No.
thick accent.
no. It's
So
like I can listen to Steve Irwin all day. It's like the same
mhm.
like level
Mhm.
Yeah,
of accent.
And, that's because they're both probably, trained or, like, professional, like,
that's
had
true.
professional training on how to talk, because
Right.
Australians that don't have training, and this is for, like, a lot of accents, English included,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
where, uh, if you're not taught how to properly talk, it's just a bunch of garbage sometimes.
Yeah, you're right. It's true.
But, like, yeah, no, I understand what you it's a
Yeah.
good they did a good job at, like, enunciating enough that you were able to understand what they were saying through their
While
accent.
still having an accent where it's like, yes, these are Australians.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
My favorite line is
Mhm.
fuck that noise.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah, fuck that noise.
Yeah. So good.
It's
That's
so
a good
I
book.
loved it. It was just such a good story, such a good narrator. So fun. It was just fun. I do have a third for Fancy, but it's kind of hard to pinpoint just the narrator because it was all of her stories. It's the Winter Nights series by Liz Maverick. I want to say the constant in 2 of the 3 books was Andrew Eden, because he was really he was a good actor. He's a really good voice. It really made
Mhm.
you like feel the guy's feelings. Like he just portrayed it really well. And they were just my quick reads at the end of last year. These were the reads that were like the Christmas / Hanukkah friend group thing.
Yeah, I remember you talking about those.
And they were a lot of fun. I really liked them, and it was because of the actors. The women were all different, but for some reason the guy basically stayed the same for 2 of the 3. I don't know why. It was weird, but they were all really good. So I would listen to them just for the sake of an enjoyable story and in good acting. I guess this doesn't really fit in the fancy category, but good book.
Good book.
You know, that can
Good-
segue into just good books.
Good narrators.
With good which is like good narrators, like not so much like your favorite narrator, but just like books with good narrators.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Makes sense.
exactly. Yeah.
Cuz I got some for that.
As I was talking, I was like, this is slowly not in, this isn't fancy. It's just good.
It's just good.
That's okay.
It's just good.
Cuz like one of my books where like it falls into like that hybrid of yes, it's fancy like in like Allison's definition. It's just like good narrators is The Heiress by
Mhm.
It's The Heiress by Rachel Hawkins because I did the audiobook for that. And that one I think it technically is full cast because each point of view has their own narrator and there's 4.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
there's the 2 present day point of views. It's like the male and female main characters. You get the heiress herself, which her name is Ruby. Like she's reminiscing in like her own chapters. And then you get like news articles that are being read to you by like another guy who's like really good at like that kind of reading. And it's just so good. Which The Heiress is a mystery novel.
Mhm.
So basically,
Oh.
the heiress dies, and now like the will is up in the air. So like everyone has to convene, and the male main character turns out he's from this rich family, and the female main character, who's his girlfriend, didn't know. So now they travel to North Carolina, and like now there's this whole will dispute because he's supposed to inherit everything, even though he wanted nothing to do with this family anymore. So now there's a bunch of stuff being dug up. But like I said, I really liked how they casted for this book because of the 4 different point of views. And it was like one of the first ones I like listened to like that. And so I'm sitting going like, oh.
This is
Nice.
good.
Yeah, and they did something very similar to her other book as a standalone. It's called The Storm. It's something very similar where they had like the main actress, and then whenever there was like the character who is like the older lady who is reminiscing from the past, and then someone that was reading like blurbs from an unpublished novel.
Oh,
Nice.
nice. I like it.
So yeah, they do a good job
I
with
like-
her book.
That
Remind me
sounds
again,
good.
because I want to look it up.
Which one? The Heiress by Rachel Hawkins. Yeah, that one I liked a lot. That one was also a book where I'm like, oh, I like mystery.
I love a good mystery book.
Me too. Do you guys have any more for this weird category? Because I do have.
I had favorite. You go ahead.
Yeah, like great narrators. I got some more. Well, Allie, do you want to joint talk about the Stormlight Archive series?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. Obviously, that's by Brandon Sanderson, and then it's
way.
narrated by husband and wife Michael Kramer and Kate Redding. I think is how it's pronounced. It's spelled like reading, but I think it's pronounced
I
Redding.
think it's Reading. I think you're right.
Yeah, but yeah,
They're
they are
good.
husband and wife, and just like they're such a good duo narration team. Like
I enjoy them a
man.
lot. I will say
Yeah.
sometimes his voice as Shalon is kind of funny,
It is, yeah.
but overall, they're an excellent duo. They're really fun.
Yeah. They have a lot of fun with it, and you can tell that they put a lot of like time and passion into the craft.
Yeah.
And I know that they read the Wheel of Time series as well
I didn't
by
know that.
Robert Jordan. I haven't read those books yet, but I know one of my good friends is like really into that series, and Brandon Sanderson
Mhm.
took over that series towards the end after Jordan passed.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Because Robert Jordan, I think, was sick or just was maybe just getting old. I forget. I don't know the whole story, but he like specifically put it in his will that Brandon Sanderson would take over
Mhm.
finishing the series and like handed over all the files and like all of that stuff to Sanderson.
All the
Like all the
finishing
rights
touches
and
to
whatnot.
everything.
I think the family still retains the rights, but like he was like the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan and Brandon Sanderson was like the last couple of books. You know, like it
Gotcha.
was Jordan's ideas and plots and like things, but Sanderson like physically wrote it because Jordan was no longer able to.
Right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Which honestly, there's so many people that need to do that, especially like in anime / manga.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well,
And yet they won't.
some people don't have the like how do I say this? So their ego outweighs their like desire to provide a satisfying ending to their fan base.
Mm.
Yeah,
Cuz like yeah, you know what I mean.
I do.
Yeah, I got you. But to go back, the
Yeah,
narrators
back to Brandon
are
Sanderson.
amazing.
Incredible.
10 out of 10 would read again.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, cuz I was like considering doing the ebooks for the Stormlight Archive series, and then my husband read them before I did, and he was like, "Nah, the audiobook narrators are great. You got to listen to them."
yeah,
You're
Kendrick
just
is
like, okay.
actually he's having a hard time focusing on just the audiobook, but he
Mm.
also still wants to listen to it. So what we've decided is he's gonna, or what he's decided, I didn't, he had this idea. He's gonna do the thing where you have the book in front of you and you're listening at the same time.
Oh yeah, like an immersive.
Yeah, you're like following along as it's being read to you. He's hoping because he's just having a hard time focusing and getting into it.
There's a,
You know,
I'm
that's
assuming there's
totally
probably
fair.
like a lot.
There is,
There is
yeah,
a lot of exposition in that first book.
and he's getting into reading, so this is a heavy, a big
Wait.
jump.
I'm about to say, I'm like, you're making him raw dog this series?
I'm not making him do anything. This is his friends.
Okay. Oh my God, poor guy.
This is not me. I mean, it is me, but it's not me.
It's like
He willingly chose this quest.
Exactly.
it's like the hardship is so, I guess, hard that that for like it's a favorite for many book readers, but I think it would like, just kill the love of reading for so many others who are like
Yeah.
not readers if they're not they don't know like what they're getting themselves into.
Yeah. And he actually so that was how he was planning on reading it, but his other his other plot is he wants to get the graphic audios which are only available through the website, like the graphic audio website. You can't get them on anywhere else, I don't think. So he was like, maybe I get them from there because then it's a whole cast and it has all the things because he already knows that he likes graphic audiobooks more than others, other regular audiobooks.
Unabridged.
Yeah.
A lot of
So-
graphic novels are abridged, so
Yeah. So, anywho, got off topic a
Yeah.
tiny bit, I guess, but still,
Yeah.
very good team, good duo, understandable. You can speed them up. I speed them up because they do talk a little slower. So I
Yes.
can comfortably speed them up to like 1.5 and still be relatively slow-ish.
Can I tell you guys a secret? Not a secret.
What?
What's your
You
secret?
double it,
So-
don't you?
Huh?
No, go ahead. What's your secret?
So for a long time, 1.25 was like my default like standard listening speed to audiobooks.
Yeah.
I've gotten so used to that for like everything that now I start at 1.5.
I do
That's
too.
insane.
Unless it's
Yeah,
a book
well-
where the person's naturally reading a little bit quicker, I automatically started at 1.5.
Yeah.
Oh my
Um,
god.
One of the books I was reading, 3 Bags Full, that narrator is Irish, and she talked very slow, and I was like, nah, and I sped it up to 1.75.
Nice.
Just because like Irish cadence is very slow.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, I gotta speed this up. Also, it was for our local bookstore book club, and I was like, I'm running out of time.
Yeah. Like,
So-
oh no.
But it was good. Anyway, that's a total tangent there.
That's okay.
Yeah, Stormlight Archive by Brandon Sanderson. Great narrator.
Okay, so my turn. Well, I can't not talk about the Duskwalker Bride series by Opal Rain.
That's true.
It's so
Naturally.
true. And like one of the reasons why I love it so much, because I'm not going to go into what it is again, is the narration. So for each like installation of the, I guess for each book, is it's a different female character, which makes sense because there are different couples in each book. So it's a different female voice actor for the female character, but it's always the same male actor. But that's because like they're all the Duskwalkers, the monsters, they're
Sure.
brothers, so they're all related, and also they're the same species of monster too, so it makes sense. But he does such
I mean,
a
I would
great
hope that
job.
brothers would be the same split.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what I mean, like.
I know what you mean.
But he does such a great job. Like he is hired for every book, and also I don't know if there's anyone else that's willing to do this part.
Is this the Monster
Interesting.
Bait book?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the Monster Bait
Okay.
book.
Yes, it is.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. And like you his name is Wolfgang. I'm gonna say it again. Wolfgang Milken. He does a great job. He has that like really deep bass voice that's like perfect for like being the voice of a monster.
Yeah.
And then
I will agree.
yeah.
He's good. He's a good monster voice.
He has a good monster. But then like I was like curious about him one day, so I went onto his like website, and he has like different samples because well, you can hire him for like anything. And so like I'm like, okay, he's talking more normal, but I can still like hear Orpheus, that's the character's name, like a little bit, and I'm like, oh, this is weird. Why is he so normal? Like, but yeah, no,
Okay, never mind.
what?
The Monster Bait's character name is Orpheus?
Yeah.
Yes, Val, Orpheus.
Okay.
You know where he sticks it? I'm kidding.
In the orifices!
You're funny.
kidding.
That was funny.
You know, I never made that connection before because Orpheus is known as like the 13th zodiac in a lot of like mythology. So that's where
Yes.
like I know the name from. So that's like where my brain goes, not to your sick brain.
Listen, I knew that it was a zodiac thing, but also, come on.
But yeah, no, I do enjoy the voice acting a lot. It honestly, it was probably the only reason why I was able to get through book 1 and realize like, oh wow, I like this series.
Yeah, that's fair.
I like it. I like your reasonings.
Thank you.
Very good.
Thank you very
Very
much.
good. Very nice. Indeed. Very nice.
Morning.
I have another Brandy Sandy.
The Brandy Sandy.
Ooh,
Another one.
Another
This is
one.
another one. This is the Skyward series. This is the one that's
Ooh.
young adult sci-fi. It's like the space. It's the space series. And the narrator for this is Susie Jackson. She is so fun. She's a really good narrator for this character. And she does a really good job portraying like the attitude because she is a young adult. She's like, if I'm remembering right, 17 maybe.
Like when she recorded?
No, the character. Sorry,
Oh,
that she
the
is
character,
portraying.
okay.
Yeah. So I feel like she does a really good job portraying that age. And like the attitude that goes with it and the know-it-all typeness of this character, of this main character, I should say, because she does obviously portray everyone else. She's the only name. But yeah, she did. And she really brings to life all the action and all the like sassiness that comes with the group of friends that is formed around this main character. And there's a little like animal character named Doomslug, and she does a little voice for Doomslug, and it's really cute, and I love it, and she's amazing. I need to get back to reading those because I still have like I want to say 2 or 3 on my phone that I need to listen to. So
Nice.
Maybe those will be a summer read, summer listen.
Mm.
Because this narrator does an excellent job. Susie is a excellent pick for this, so I like her a lot. I haven't listened to anything else by
Nice.
her, but I would follow if it was a series or a book I was interested in. I would listen to it just because I see her name.
Mhm.
So yeah, again, that's Skyward by Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah, that's how I feel a lot about a lot of these author or narrators on my list at least. Like,
Mm-hmm.
if their name is attached to it, there's a good chance that I'll read it anyway.
Exactly. Same.
Yeah.
Same.
My next book, you'll never guess, The Murderbot Diaries.
Yeah.
By
Oh.
Coryell.
So
Kevin
shocking.
Arfrey is the narrator, and he is phenomenal. He does, like Ali was saying earlier, like a really good job at just like putting emotion and like
Depth.
passion behind like all the different voices, and like he does a lot of different voices in these books because yes, they are mostly novellas. Like a lot of them, majority of them are like 4 hours or less audiobooks. But a couple of them are like 10 hours ish. There's 7 in the series, so like there's a lot. But
A lot going on.
he does a really good job, and like it's really easy to tell when it's like a different character. Like he does a very good job at the like different voices and stuff like that. So
Nice.
yeah.
Courtney.
What about you, Courtney?
So one of my favorite narrators is Kit Griffith.
I know that name.
Yeah, Kit
Yeah, that's
Griffith.
really familiar.
I talked about them before. So they do, at least I have listened to 2 series with them as a narrator. One is the Fallen God series, which is The God Killer by Hannah Kenner. And then the other, which that was 3 books that they did. And I'm trying to think, I think for the God Killer ones, they did the narration the entire time. Let me double check that one. Yeah, they do the narration the entire time. And then the other one is for the Sunken Archive series, which is A Letter to the Luminous Deep, and that is by Sylvie Cathrall. My handwriting. Yes, Cathrall. By Sylvie Cathrall. And that series is also, I also really do like that series too, in terms of like full cast, because there's 4 different narrators in that one. And so Kit Griffiths just does one of the point of views. But again, I love everything that they have done so far. So I actually should seek out more books that they narrate. I think that will make my heart very happy.
I love that. Yay.
It's just such a unique
Nice.
voice.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to explain it.
It's
I
good.
really
It's
don't.
good voice.
It's a good voice.
Not just good book.
It's
boy.
great for fantasy, you know? Not
Yeah.
just good book, but it's great voice.
Some people
But
just
yeah.
have the like natural talent of good at talking
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not fair.
and like have a soothing voice.
It's like, it's not fair.
Not fair. Not at all.
Not fair.
Not fair. But it does give good book
Good book?
production.
Yeah, I'm already seeing a couple books where I storygraphed them. Sorry, I storygraphed them, and I'm like, oh, you know what? I would listen to that. I would listen to that. I would.
Now you're just adding more to the TBR.
Yep.
More and more.
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 Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I got another narrator that I love and I think may seek out additional books by them. It's Lucky Day by Chuck Tingle, narrated by Mara Wilson.
I almost picked that one.
That name sounds very familiar. Is she an actress?
I think so. Let me Google that. She is an actor.
Ha! I knew it. She was like on that TV show. It was the TV show was about like a teacher having a relationship with her student, and she was like the teacher.
Well,
That's how I remember her name.
Is Matilda, so
Really?
I believe so. She's in Matilda and also Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh yeah, that is
Oh.
the dot. Yeah, that is. Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's fun.
Yeah, no, yeah, that's her. Yeah, because I'm reading her Wikipedia page. Wilson's mother, Susie, was diagnosed with breast cancer in 1995 and died about a year later when she was 8 years old. Film Matilda was dedicated to her memory, and Danny DeVito stepped up and like took care of her when her mom was in chemo and like after she passed during the like Matilda filming.
I remember reading that.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's Matilda that's voicing the Lucky Day.
That is cool. I
yeah.
never would have thought or known.
I didn't until I Googled it, but the name did sound familiar, so
Nice. I
Yeah.
like it. Very cool.
she did obviously a great job. She's a phenomenal actress, so
Mm-hmm.
unsurprising that she did a great job with Lucky Day.
Yeah.
And that was a book club book for the podcast.
It was.
Yeah.
It was a good book. I think that was a 5-star, or it was close to a 5-star for me. I don't remember. But yeah, that's all I got for good narrators.
Boop, boop.
Or great
I think
narrators.
I'm misremembering the actress's name from that one show.
You
I
might
don't
be.
think it was her, but her name was Mara. So I'm like, oh, it has to be her.
There are more than one person's name Mara in the world, Courtney.
That's a lie.
Only one person allowed.
Oh, okay. The person I was thinking of is Kate Mara.
Ah.
Close. Because I'm looking at like Mara Wilson's face, and I'm like, there's no.
Yeah.
You're like, that can't be them. I have a self narrated book.
Yeah. A
that
book
I'd like to
narrated by
mention.
the author.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes more sense. It's one of the nonfiction books I read called Written in Bone by Sue Black. This was last year or the end of
I remember you talking about that one.
2025. It's the one where she's basically describing how the human body works from the feet up and comparing it to like the crime scenes and stuff that she has been a part of researching and like helping investigate. And I really remember enjoying this story and enjoying hearing her depiction of it. I mean, I know she wrote it, but like just to have the author then reading it and her portraying it in the way that she wants it portrayed, she did a very good job, and she has a really good voice for it. I keep meaning, it's one I forget about, and then I come back to I'm like, yeah, that was a really good book. I want to listen to, she has another one that she also narrates herself. So I feel like that kind of shows that I not only enjoyed her as the author, but also as the narrator. So again, that's Written in Bone by Sue Black. Good book.
Nice.
Nonfiction.
Yeah, I remember you liking that one a lot.
Yeah. Actually, I should look into that other book.
Yeah.
But yeah. How about you, Val? I know you had some.
I do. The book that I read that was read by the narrators, 2 narrators. It was a dual written book. It's called Burnout: The Secret to Unlocking the Stress Cycle by Emily Nagoski, PhD, and Amelia Nagoski, DMA, director doctoral of musical arts.
What is it called?
Doctorate of. It's called Burnout: The Secret to Unlocking the Stress Cycle.
Burnout.
So obviously
I
they are
love that
sisters.
we're both picking nonfiction.
I feel like nonfiction has the highest percentage of authors narrating their own books.
That makes sense. That's true.
Yeah. So Emily Nagoski is a PhD in sex education, and a lot of her background is on like completing that stress cycle, and she's talking about like how to get your body to like actually relax and that kind of stuff. And then Amelia Nagoski has her doctorate in music and is primarily like a choir. Like her focus of study was like choir, singing, all of that. And as you both know, because all 3 of us were musicians, like music really does help like ground your body.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree completely. Yeah.
Oh, I'm reading on their website. They're identical twins, not just sisters.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yep.
I like it. Very cool.
Yeah, I talked about that book before. I think it was, I did a 5-star on it a while ago, but it's definitely a book that you like want to return to, because I feel like the lessons that they teach in that book are good and you remember them for a while, and then life starts to get hectic and you're like, I don't have time for this, and then you gotta like revisit and be like, okay, actually, like, let's
bring
go
it back. Kind of. Yeah.
So yeah,
that's really cool. I like that. Nice.
Yeah. Courtney, do you have a book narrated by the author?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Soul of an Octopus by Cy Montgomery.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she is just so passionate. and when she's like reading the book to you, which is pretty much what is happening, right?
Oh.
You know, and it's just her experiences, like personal experiences with these individual octopuses, not octopi, octopuses.
Octopuses.
It's true.
It's true. We had a
Indeed.
whole episode on it.
Indeed. We did.
It's just so lovely. I don't know how else to say it. There's so much care and passion and love for the creatures that she has, and you can really tell that when she's reading like her own words.
Mhm.
It sounds like she's just like telling you the story as is, like without like actually like reading from the book.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sure she at that point she had it so like ingrained in her noggin that she didn't even need like the script.
Right.
Or
It felt
the
like she was
manual.
just like,
crazy.
talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I was struggling so hard and I wrote the book. It's like, and I wrote the damn thing.
That's true.
It's definitely a different ball game when you're writing it versus having to perform it.
Yeah, then
Yes,
you're like,
that's true.
wait, do I actually like these words? It's too late now. Like,
It's already been published. Sorry about you.
Yep.
Yeah. These words don't feel good coming out of my mouth. Oh well, too late now.
Oh well.
Yeah, that was a good
Yeah.
list of books.
It's a solid list.
I hope.
Solid.
Well, first of all, audiobooks count as reading, so don't. I know that's been like a constant thing on the internet lately.
Yeah.
But, like,
Audiobooks are reading, yes.
yeah, we've talked about this a number of times, but just to reinforce it once again, audiobooks are reading.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I think that's all we got.
Yeah. Indeed.
That's a lot.
Indubitably. Yes.
All right, so I guess the only really announcement we got is about book club.
Book
Book club. I was gonna say it's coming out on August 14th.
Whoop, whoop. August 14th. What book is it?
And it's The House on Biscayne Bay by Chanel Cleaton.
Yeah. I'm excited
whoop.
to read it.
I am too.
I'm excited for you guys.
It sounds really interesting. Sounds
It's a
really
good
cool.
summer read, I think. Methinks.
Yeah.
I'm interested. Intrigued by the concept.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Sounds like
I
an
think that's
interesting
all
read.
for us in this episode. Happy reading.
Happy
Happy
reading. Enjoy your audiobooks.
Audiobooks.
Yeah, listen to them.
I'll say audio, you say books. Audio.
Books.
Yeah.
Yay!